Alright, what is up guys? So today's video is obviously going to be a Q&A. Now these questions were directly from my Instagram, that's going to be down below. And we are going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so first up, first question is, what age did you start going to the gym? I started going to the gym immediately after I turned 16. It was early June, and I didn't really know what I was doing at all. I typically went around and asked the biggest guys in the gym what they were doing, and like asked them about form, stuff like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with just asking people, advice on stuff, especially like in person at like a gym, of course. And yeah. Alright, so next up is, what is my favorite body part to train? Now, I kind of enjoy training everything, even legs a little bit. I mainly just love benching and deadlifting. Besides that, I mean, everyone loves a good bicep pump, so. Alright, next up is going to be top 3 things that all people should do for a successful cut/gains. Alright, so for this one, 3 things. First one would definitely be dedicating yourself and staying consistent. For me, like, I watch motivational videos all the time. I really feel like they speak to me more mentally, on like a different level. Yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing is going to be dieting. So for this, I just mean stick to like your meals, your calories, whatever it is. Don't, go off the trail. Don't be eating fast food every day, obviously. It'd be best to get, like I said, like a strict diet, weekly diets, and just stay with those. Don't get off track, so stay consistent with your diet as well. Alright, third thing is going to be switching up your workouts. So a lot of people get like stuck into like their favorite workouts or whatever that they do like every other day, every day for weeks on end, and then they like plateau and don't really see like any results or progress anymore. So definitely switch up your workouts, get your muscles to do different exercises that they've never done before. Like, this is like what I was talking about earlier. Don't be afraid to ask people in the gym, like, hey, I need your help with this, like, what would you recommend for this? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Or just going online and just looking stuff up in general. Alright, so the fourth question is, what is my height and current weight? So my height, I am about 6'1", and as far as my weight goes, it's usually around 188, 190-ish. Obviously it does vary a lot due to water weight and what I'm eating on a certain day, but you could pretty much just say 188, 190. Alright, next question is, what would be your advice to a kid who is suffering from bullying right now? Alright, so you guys may or may not know that I was bullied growing up, all that stuff. So I think it's something that's very serious. Me personally, I kind of got through it through talking to people that I trusted. I also started working out. That could have been a part of it. It made me start feeling better about myself and my body. To someone who's suffering, I would say get someone to talk to. Find something that you enjoy, and don't let people's opinions really get to you. Just be yourself and just like enjoy what you're doing, yeah. Alright, next up is going to be, what is one piece of advice that changed your life? Alright, so for like a piece of advice that changed my life, I don't really know if it'd be advice, but whenever I was younger and started first going to the gym, and even before that, just working out in general, I watched people on YouTube such as David Lade, James English, people like that, and they really, really motivated and inspired me with just their consistency, their dedication, like the effort that they put into their videos, their working out, literally everything. It was like phenomenal to me, especially as like a young teenager. I was like, bro, this is insane. This is like what I want to do. Like, I know it's not really like advice that was given to me, but it was something that I kind of sought out and found on my own. Alright guys, next up is, if you had to pick one supplement brand to sponsor you, what would it be? So for me, since I'm still young, obviously, I am testing out, I'm hopping from different supplement brands like over and over. I don't have a specific one that I like a lot. like personally, so I can't really answer that as of yet. Alright guys, next up is, what caused you to start wanting to help people out? I guess this would be through social media means. I feel like a lot of people want to start, getting into fitness, working out, different things like that, but they don't really know what to do, how to start, and it's usually, younger people, like the younger audience. So since I am still younger, only 18, I feel like I can really relate to what people are like going through, or the experiences that they're having. So I feel like I can be like some sort of like guidance, and that's what I really try to do. I try to help people out through just giving tips, advice, answering questions, stuff like that. So really, I just feel good giving out my advice, because I know I really wanted to just ask questions. I had no clue what I was doing. I was like, one question after another, supplements, working out, anything like that. So I guess you could say that I really just enjoy it, honestly, and it feels good doing it, and I really do like enjoy getting all the support from you guys. It's crazy. I just want to continue growing, being able to reach even more of an audience, and yeah. Alright, next question is going to be, what are your thoughts on maxing out daily or weekly? Alright, so as you guys may or may not know, I do have some, PRs that I'm kind of proud of that I got whenever I was like 17, whatnot. I did, of course, go through a couple of injuries as well, due to, improper form or whatever. So I would definitely say, if you're gonna try to max out on something weekly, I would do it maybe like on one exercise, like bench or something like that. I wouldn't try to max out on all 3 exercises within a week unless you're on like a strict diet routine, you got your form down, everything like that, because a lot of people will get upset like mentally whenever they're not seeing like progress with heavy numbers on squat, bench, deadlift, and that really depends on how you're eating, feeling, sleep, stuff like that, and of course your form. So one day you might hit, say, like 300 on bench, that's like a PR, and then a week later you only hit 280. Like, it's gonna fluctuate around, so don't get too down if you're trying to PR often and you don't see it going up like immediately, because things like that, like I said, there's a lot of factors that go into that. So I would definitely take your time, make sure you have your form down, spot, have a spotter with you, and I would say just take it safe. Like, there's not really like any rush as far as I know, but yeah. Alright guys, next question is going to be, how often should I work out? Alright, so this pretty much just depends on what you're trying to do. Me personally, I work out 5 through 6 days a week. Usually take 1 or 2 rest days. This is of course with okay eating, supplements, and knowing kind of what I'm doing. If you're a newbie, I would say maybe like 4 days a week, like if you're lifting. If you're more advanced, 5 days, and then 6 days max. I would not recommend 7 days straight with no rest day, because obviously your muscles need time to recover. That's how you're gonna get bigger, healthier, and stay safe. Yeah. Alright, and the next question is, how much cardio do you do? Alright, so for cardio, I usually do about 20 through 30 minutes 4 days a week, I want to say. Usually I'll hop on the bike, I'll do incline fast walking on the treadmill or the elliptical. I believe that those are 3 of the best that you can do. And yeah. Alright guys, next question is going to be, how do you feel knowing that you motivate a lot of people on the daily? I think I was mentioning it earlier, I really do enjoy doing it. Like, it is truly like one of my passions. Like, I just enjoy what I am currently doing, and like I said, I want to continue to grow, reach more people. helping people out who feel stuck or struggling like I was or going through something. Yeah, it feels amazing, you could say. All the support that I get daily, like, it really means a lot. And I go through almost every message, everything that I receive through social media, and it's really awesome because whenever I was younger, first starting out the gym or whatever, I was like messaging these bigger guys just through the bigger followers, just bigger in general, and I was messaging them and I was like, hey, how do I do this and that? What would you recommend for like growing my page or whatever, so I can help inspire people when I'm older? And I kind of knew that eventually, I just had that mindset that eventually I would get to where I'm at right now and like continue growing. Yeah, it's amazing, honestly, and I really want to continue doing it and stick with it. And like, I receive messages all the time like, dude, thank you so much for like that advice. It's been a couple months now, I've lost like 30 pounds. I'm like mind blown, like, oh wow, that's crazy that I can have that kind of effect on people. Yeah. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up this Q&A video. Like I said, the Insta is gonna be down below, and of course, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Feel free to DM me on Instagram with requests and whatnot. I plan on making about 2 videos a week. And yeah, see you guys next time.